This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense tries out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, with the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they ruled him out of bounds.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver in motion now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun handoff here. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit just before the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it...
He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a third and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff again. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bennett.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Rayner. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Play action here on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's Hall, man, what a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to pass. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And his senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Rayner. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Rayner. Short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Makes it look easy. And we're all tied up now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Up through the middle. It's Hale.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They make the stop. For a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Makes it second and short. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide. Onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Adams.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the powerful Clemson offense is... there. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? back to pass. It's Rayner. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Tigers move into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Jukes to get free. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that PI call is going to give them 1 more untimed play in the half.
Number 31 on the field goal.
still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. One man in the backfield. Get the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds his man. It's Horton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hale. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The sure hands, it's Young. An impressive spin there. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Young. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The back's got it. And we're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down of the 17.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge play here in the ultimate game. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Rayner. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's good execution on the pitch and catch to pick up the 1st down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. To throw, it's Rayner. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. With the catch, it's Hale. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tide.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, when you hang in the pocket past 4 or 5 seconds, your internal clock has to be telling the quarterback it's probably closing time for the pocket. You don't have to force it downfield, but you can't stay in here.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Away with the run game. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from into the 16. That's good coverage there. Or this national championship will slip away. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's still down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this.
Looking deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception. sets out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and 10 play coming up. And now the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.